The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes, everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And the wideout goes in motion. Leaning on the run game here late.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield with 41. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense can work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here comes a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season, time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion. That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. Touchdown, Washington State. They strike first in this national title bout. That could be a moment we never forget upon return to the house in a championship game.
No, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. Remember, his first punt was taken back to the house. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. pre-snap motion from the offense. The shotgun handoff here. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Catch made over the middle. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. First and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for him.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington State.
I think the drop back here really fools his defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. Still going. It's a foot race. And they finally grab a huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Washington State's offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The offense starts with a short field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Washington State. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 21-0. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. So both Both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Washington State offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play to the outside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. How about the job by this receiver to fight for that 1st down?
Caught by the receiver. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker.
Offside, defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. It's the running back in the flat. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. It's a 1st and 10 play. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Washington State.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Smithers going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Look out, room to run here on the move. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties and nickelback.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Washington State. We'll try to add the lead now in the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to That previous ruling on the field. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here's the 2nd down play. Toss play to the running back going left. He's got the 1st and still going. Here he goes. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Washington State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Keeping it on the ground here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes off in a bootleg. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a strong stiff arm. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Running play called on 3rd and short. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion this college football season. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. He finds his man. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal.
Pass rush gets home. Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
That one's straight down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Washington State's offense back on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Working clock with the ground game.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
On the move now. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Direct snap to the back. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews. It's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's 4th down and 4. Try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
That's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Washington State Cougars.